Here is NUCIDA's weekly forecast of expected post activities in the realm of software quality on social media channels for week 26 of 2026. Our analysis is based on the social media post data from LinkedIn, YouTube, X, and other internet sources released last week, which revealed dynamic daily changes. I'll leverage the provided web results, which cover software quality trends for 2026, and combine them with logical extrapolation of ongoing conversations in the tech community. The ranking is based on the prominence of topics in recent publications, their relevance to current software quality challenges, and their engagement potential on the mentioned platforms. Each topic's ranking reflects its immediacy, impact, and discussion volume, with reasons for placement and a forecast for future trends included. So, what will be the top 10 hot topics this week? Buckle up and let's start the countdown. 10. Quality intelligence instead of more test automation. For many years, software quality discussions focused on increasing automation coverage. This week, the conversation has increasingly shifted toward quality intelligence. Teams are asking which tests should run, when they should run, and how to maximize confidence while minimizing execution time. Discussions around risk-based testing, release risk scoring, flaky test detection, and intelligent test selection are receiving growing attention. Reason for ranking. This topic is important, but it is more evolutionary than revolutionary. It is becoming increasingly visible because many organizations have already reached the limits of conventional automation and now seek better decision-making. My advice: invest less effort in measuring the number of automated tests and more effort in measuring confidence, feedback speed, and business risk. Organizations that continue chasing automation percentages may miss the larger opportunity of improving release quality through intelligent prioritization. Prediction for the next 3 months. Quality intelligence platforms will become more integrated with deployment pipelines. Vendors will increase market predictive quality capabilities and AI-based release risk assessments. 9. Engineering governance for AI-generated software. As AI coding tools become mainstream, quality leaders focus on governance, traceability, and engineering discipline. The discussion is moving away from how quickly AI can generate code and toward how organizations can control, audit, and verify AI-generated systems. Reason for ranking. The volume of discussion is growing steadily, especially among large enterprises concerned with compliance, maintainability, and technical debt. My advice: create governance mechanisms before scaling AI coding initiatives. Establish quality gates, architectural reviews, and traceability requirements. Speed without governance creates expensive problems later. Prediction for the next 3 months. More organizations will introduce mandatory reviews for AI-generated code and formal policies governing the use of coding agents. 8. API, quality, and contract testing. The growth of distributed systems, event-driven architectures, and AI-powered services has renewed interest in API quality. Contract testing, service virtualization, and API observability are receiving significant attention in quality engineering communities. Reason for ranking. APIs are now the backbone of modern software ecosystems. Quality failures increasingly originate at service boundaries rather than in user interfaces. My advice: treat APIs as products. Invest in contract testing, version management, and service level monitoring. Strong API quality often prevents large-scale production failures. Prediction for the next 3 months. API testing platforms will increasingly incorporate AI-generated test scenarios and automated contract validation. 7. Testing AI applications and large language models. The challenge of testing AI systems themselves has become a major software quality topic. Teams discuss hallucination detection, bias measurement, reliability evaluation, prompt testing, and model validation. Regulatory requirements are also increasing pressure on organizations to verify AI systems thoroughly. Reason for ranking. Almost every software organization is experimenting with AI features. Traditional testing approaches are proving insufficient for probabilistic systems. My advice: develop dedicated AI testing strategies rather than attempting to force AI products into traditional testing frameworks. Focus on behavior evaluation, safety, reliability, and business outcomes. Prediction for the next 3 months. More organizations will create specialized AI quality engineering roles focused exclusively on model evaluation and AI risk assessment. 6. Observability-driven quality engineering. Quality professionals are increasingly using production telemetry, real user monitoring, and observability data to drive testing decisions. The idea that production environments provide the most valuable quality insights is gaining widespread acceptance. Reason for ranking. The topic is discussed heavily in both observability and quality engineering communities because organizations need faster feedback loops. My advice: connect testing data with production data. Understanding real customer behavior often reveals quality issues that no laboratory environment can expose. Prediction for the next 3 months. Observability vendors will continue expanding AI-specific monitoring capabilities, particularly for AI agents and large language model workloads. 5. Shift right quality engineering. Shift left remains important, but this week there has been significant discussion about shift right strategies. Teams increasingly view production as a continuous testing environment supported by feature flags, chaos experiments, and real user feedback. Reason for ranking. Organizations are recognizing that quality cannot be guaranteed solely before deployment. My advice: balance shift left and shift right investments. Finding defects early is valuable, but learning from production behavior is equally important. Prediction for the next 3 months. More enterprises will combine shift left and shift right practices into unified quality platforms. 4. The transformation of QA into quality engineering. The role of the tester is evolving rapidly. Discussions across LinkedIn and industry blogs increasingly focus on quality engineering as a strategic discipline rather than a testing activity. Quality professionals are expected to understand architecture, observability, AI systems, data engineering, and business outcomes. Reason for ranking. This topic affects careers, organizational structures, and technology strategies simultaneously. My advice: expand beyond traditional testing skills. Future quality leaders will combine technical depth, business understanding, and AI literacy. Prediction for the next 3 months. Job descriptions will increasingly replace QA terminology with quality engineering, reliability engineering, and platform quality roles. 3. Autonomous testing and self-healing test systems. Autonomous testing systems capable of generating, executing, repairing, and optimizing tests are attracting enormous attention. Researchers and vendors are demonstrating measurable improvements in coverage and maintenance reduction. Reason for ranking. The promise of dramatically reducing maintenance costs resonates strongly with organizations struggling to manage large automation suites. My advice: adopt autonomous testing carefully. Focus first on areas where maintenance costs are highest. Human oversight remains essential. Prediction for the next 3 months. We will see more real-world case studies showing both the strengths and limitations of autonomous testing approaches. 2. AI coding agents and the verification crisis. AI coding agents are producing increasing amounts of software. As a result, verification has emerged as a major bottleneck. Engineers are discussing how to validate rapidly generated code while maintaining reliability and maintainability. Reason for ranking. This topic directly impacts every software organization adopting AI-assisted development. My advice: treat verification as a first-class engineering activity. As code generation becomes easier, quality assurance becomes more valuable rather than less valuable. Prediction for the next 3 months. Organizations will invest heavily in automated verification pipelines, semantic validation tools, and AI-generated quality reviews. 1. Agentic AI for software quality. The dominant software quality topic this week is agentic AI. Discussions are occurring across LinkedIn, blogs, research papers, YouTube channels, and enterprise technology publications. The focus has shifted from AI assistants toward autonomous agents that can plan, generate tests, execute tests, analyze failures, coordinate workflows, and even propose fixes. Questions around trust, governance, transparency, and reliability dominate the conversation. Reason for ranking. No other topic currently combines the same level of hype, investment, research activity, vendor announcements, and practical experimentation. My advice: experiment aggressively, but deploy cautiously. Agentic quality platforms have enormous potential, but organizations should establish clear governance, accountability, and validation frameworks before granting significant autonomy. Prediction for the next 3 months. The market will move from demonstrations toward production deployments. Success stories and failures will both become more visible, creating a clearer understanding of where agentic quality engineering delivers genuine value. Looking ahead to 2027 and 2028. Several emerging themes are likely to dominate software quality discussions during 2027 and 2028. Autonomous quality organizations. Entire quality workflows may become coordinated by specialized AI agents. Human experts will supervise and govern quality systems rather than manually execute testing activities. Continuous AI governance. As AI regulations mature globally, software quality teams will become responsible for continuous compliance verification and operational AI audits. Synthetic users and digital twins. Organizations will increasingly test software using realistic synthetic populations that simulate millions of customer interactions before production releases. Quality engineering for multi-agent systems. As agentic software becomes widespread, quality engineering practices will evolve to validate interactions among large numbers of collaborating agents rather than individual applications. Reliability economics. Quality decisions will increasingly be guided by financial impact models. Organizations will optimize reliability investments based on business value and risk, rather than defect counts. Self-improving quality platforms. Quality platforms will eventually learn from every release, every incident, and every user interaction. They will continuously improve test coverage, risk models, and validation strategies with minimal human intervention. Quality as a strategic business function. By 2028, the distinction between software quality, reliability engineering, security engineering, and AI governance may largely disappear. Many organizations will operate integrated trust engineering functions, responsible for delivering reliable, secure, compliant, and trustworthy digital systems. The overarching trend is clear. Software quality is evolving from defect detection into a discipline focused on trust, intelligence, governance, and autonomous verification. The organizations that adapt earliest to this transformation are likely to gain substantial competitive advantages during the next decade. Hopefully this video gives you additional insights. What do you think about the hot topics this week? Write your views in the comments section below. In terms of further questions, feel free to write to us. We will analyze all important internet channels and release our analysis report every Monday. Follow or subscribe to this channel to stay up to date and know more than your competitors. Happy testing and see you next time.